What's going on, guys? Joe here with Health for Thought. So I've officially logged into MyFitnessPal for over 365 days. I initially started on my cut last year. I started my cut more towards the middle of the summer, which a lot of people prefer to be cut for summer, but my circumstance was a little different since I was kind of starting up working out again after losing all that weight. It was pretty much in the middle of my transformation, and I had bulked for about 7 months. I started cutting about a year ago, and that's when I first started tracking my macros. The reason why I wanted to make this video is not only to kind of educate you guys on how I feel this year has gone. Was it worth it to do it every single day for a whole entire year? Was it necessary for my own goals? First, let me start with, if you haven't seen my transformation video, I'll link it. I usually do link it in my other videos, but just in case you haven't seen it, that was my start and finish point for an entire year. Muscle memory did play a big factor in it, but at the same time, I was on the grind day in and day out. The only thing I wish I would have done differently is track my macros from the very start. I didn't necessarily miss it very much because I used to write down every single thing that I ate, and I did it in an actual log. If you guys have been following me for a while, you remember that. So I decided not to, and when I bulked, I just did my best to eat a lot. But here's a picture towards the end of my bulk. Now, it's not the most flattering picture by any means, but I looked at that and I was like, you know, I think I might have overdid it a little bit on this bulk. Having said that, the final result was exactly as expected, and I was really happy with my overall transformation that I was able to achieve. The thing is I could have stayed a little leaner during my bulk, but especially as a natural, if you're really serious about putting on a lot of muscle, sometimes you're gonna have to look kind of shitty. But a lot of people do take it too far, and I think I did just a tad. It's tough during a bulk to be putting so much time into the gym, and although you could be seeing strength gains, you're seeing the scale go up, you look in the mirror and you're just like, meh, you know, and then maybe your girlfriend or girls are just, meh, kind of look like roly-poly-oly. During the cut, it kind of makes it all worth it, but the thing is, for myself, although the transformation, like I said, at the end was exactly how I wanted to look, during the whole process, it kind of sucked because I really wasn't happy with how I looked until towards the end. Now, as a natural, you're not going to be able to maintain that end look, and I didn't even get as lean as guys do for a competition, but I never had any aspirations to compete. Having said that, I'm going to continue to track my macros from here on out. It's super easy. If you just get the hang of it and you can hire a coach, ultimately I have zero regrets whatsoever about tracking my macros for that long. I didn't even realize that it had been that long until I just checked MyFitnessPal. I was like, it's kind of cool, I should probably make a video on that. Although counting calories seems like such a drag, it's really the best way that you can be on top of your diet and making sure that you're getting your needs day in and day out so your goal can ultimately be achieved. Macros are always going to play a part in whatever you're trying to achieve. Even if it's just strength, it's still going to matter. I hope you guys, if you don't already, will give it a try. And remember, especially if you're bulking, it's still important. Hope you got something from this. I do have my MyFitnessPal public. It's Health for Thought. Although I just accept friend requests from my clients because I check all their macros, and to have hundreds of people that are just kind of following me as friends, it's really hard to sift through and check macros as often as I need to for my clients. So I just accept them, but I do have my profile public so you can see what I eat just to get an idea. Everyone's macros are different, so my macros aren't going to be your macros. That's it, guys. Joe signing out. Health for Thought. See you next time. Thanks for watching.
And that's some health for thought.
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 That's some health for thought.
That's some health for thought.
And that's some health for thought.
That's some health for thought.
And that's some health for thought.
And that's for health for thought.
And that's some health for thought.
And that's some health for thought.